Welcome to Keeping It Real with KC. I am your host, KC Phoenix. Cancer. Team Cancer. I love you. But if it would have been any other sign, I'd be eating lunch right now. I would eat my lunch right now. But I'm going to do this and we're going to get through it. I was a little bit lightheaded for a second, but hopefully I'll make it through it and then I can eat my lunch. I got to take a sip of water. Okay, Cancer. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Bullhorn, Overcast, and several other podcasting platforms. Feel free to listen to whatever platform works best for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. If this resonates with you after I finish, don't forget to hit the like button. That way I will know. Also, don't forget to share because sharing is caring. And don't forget to subscribe. That way you will know when I upload new videos. I'm doing the mid-month April reading. For mid-month readings, I do 4 cards total. 3 for the main and then 1 for the overall message. I don't read reversals. I read energy. Wherever the energy goes, that's where I go. Also, tarot doesn't have a gender. If I'm talking about a Queen of Swords or a King of Wands or an Empress or an Emperor, or a High Priestess, or the Hierophant. I'm not necessarily talking about a male or female per se. I'm talking about the energy that that individual or you may embody is what I'm talking about. Also, finally, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is not going to resonate with every single Cancer on the planet. I'm just a person here reading some tarot cards. Now, for the pre-shuffle, I pulled 2 cards from the main and 2 cards from the clarifying deck. For the main deck, I got the Knight of Cups. So there may be an offer coming into you. You may be bringing an offer into somebody else. Cups is water energy, dealing with emotion. So there could be an offer coming from a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. But again, you could be the one making the offer. In this deck is a little bit different with what they have in the suit. So this one, I got the Prince of Swords in the main deck for the second card. That one deals with information. And in this deck, the Prince of Swords means you're looking for information. And you're going to do whatever it takes to find out what the information is. And the person on the card is the hacker. So I feel you may be vetting an offer that's coming into you is what you may be doing. Someone may bring you an offer and you're trying to see if the offer is on the up and up, because it doesn't necessarily have to be romance. It could be an offer of friendship. It could be an offer for a job that may fulfill you emotionally. Regardless, there's an offer connected to emotional fulfillment that is going to be coming in or you are going to take to someone. Maybe if you're the one taking the offer to someone, you want to vet them and find out as much as possible. Maybe you're on someone's Facebook page making sure that you don't know the same people because you may not want to date someone that knows a lot of the people that you know. But with that Prince of Swords, you may be spying. Also, they could be spying on you right now. Someone could be looking at your information, trying to find out more about you before they make you an offer, or if you made them an offer, that could have then triggered them to spy on you to figure out if they want to accept your offer or not. So those are the things that are going on in the main. For the clarifying deck, it was the 5 of Swords and the Death card. So something is coming to an end for you. I don't feel that this is somebody else. I feel this is specifically you. Something is coming to an end. 5 of Swords is air energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. And the Death card is Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. But something's coming to an end where it doesn't, you're removing, that's what the Death card is. You're removing what doesn't serve you. Is what happens. It's like a snake sheds skin. It outgrows what the original form it was in, and now it has to get out of that. and shed the old stuff. And I believe with the Five of Swords coming up, you're a little bit apprehensive about letting go of certain things or certain people in your orbit right now, because you know that once you remove certain things or certain people, there it's going to be a loss in your eyes, is how you're going to look at it, that there's going to be a loss of some sort. And that might be giving you anxiety. It might be giving you a little bit of apprehension, like, wow, I've been on this job for 10 years, but I'm just not growing at this job anymore. Or wow, I've been friends with this person for 15 years, but the friendship is not helping lift me up. I still feel like this friendship is somewhat stagnant after 15 years. Or wow, this relative that I go to their home all the time, they come to mine, we hang out. The relationship just isn't there anymore. They're not giving me what I need as a relative, as a family member. It's something or someone that you're having trouble letting go of, is what the clarifying deck is telling me. So, and I feel that the main deck and the clarifying deck are somewhat connected, where there's this new thing, because that's what a knight brings. It brings in new, whether it's new support, new information, new money, or what have you. It's bringing that in, or whether you're the one carrying that in. Regardless, I feel like the new that is attempting to happen on the main deck side, it can't happen until you let go of the old that doesn't serve you. So you may be somewhat stuck in limbo for whatever the situation is. That is off of the pre-shuffle. Now, let me go ahead and get down to the main shuffle. Do this right quick. May I have 3 cards for the sign of Cancer, please? May I have 3 cards for the sign of Cancer? May I have 3 cards for the sign of Cancer, please? Thank you. Okay. May I have 2 more cards, please? May I have 2 more cards, please, for the sign of Cancer? Mid-month April. Wow, those just flew right on out. I'm going to take these together. Yeah, these came out together. This is interesting, what your current energy is. May I have another card, please? May I have another card, please? We can... I'm not taking all of those, but I will take this because this one was turned right side up and the other ones were turned down. So yeah, okay. And you know what? May I have a final message for Cancer? May I have a final message for Cancer, please? Wow. This one is turned down, so that's the one I'm going to take. And this came out for Aries, too. It's so weird. For the other one, all of them were turned down and one was turned up. And then for the last one, all of them were turned up and one of them was turned down. So yeah, that's nothing but the signs. Okay. So this has been your energy. Cancer, the Hermit. You have been keeping to yourself. You've been minding your business. You've been searching for knowledge. You've been on your own personal journey, is what you've been doing. You've been looking for enlightenment. That's what the Hermit does. Hermit is Virgo energy, which also you could have been maybe dealing with the Virgo, but I don't believe that's the case. I think this is the energy that you've embodied. You've been looking for enlightenment. You're looking for answers, is what's going on in the past. That's what you've been looking for. These two came out together. And I know they came out together because the Three of Wands, which is fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and the Five of Pentacles, which is earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. The Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. The Five of Pentacles is where you're feeling like you might be left out in the cold, is what you may feel like. That something's not going to happen. And at the bottom of this, I don't know if you can see it at the Five of Pentacles, if I can do the lighting right. It says worry at the bottom for the Five of Pentacles. Like I said, you're worried your ships won't come in. And the card that came out after this, and mind you, this is when a bunch of cards came out, and all of them were facing where you were seeing the back, except this card, the Sun. You don't have anything to worry about. The sun is shining on you, whether you realize it or not. And I mentioned this before, I'm pretty sure back in the April energy reading, where the sun came out. Also, I have to throw this out and I have to tell people this. With the sun, someone around you or you could be pregnant too. So maybe you got somebody pregnant, maybe you're pregnant, or maybe someone in your inner circle is pregnant right now. Don't be surprised if you hear about that. Also, don't be surprised if you end up purchasing a car, maybe even a home, but usually they say for the sun, it's a car. So if any of you are looking for a car, more than likely you're going to end up getting it too. Maybe some of you have already purchased new cars. But when the sun comes out, it's the happiest card in the deck. Don't let worry, because your ships haven't come in quite the way you want yet. Again, the Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. The Five of Pentacles, which is earth energy, earth energy is slow. You have to remember that. Earth energy moves slow. And some things take time. And because things are not moving at the speed you would like for them to move at, that's why that worry is setting in. That, wow, I've been looking for answers, I've been doing everything I'm supposed to do, but it just hasn't happened the way I envisioned it would happen yet. Don't worry. The sun is shining on you. Again, the sun is the happiest card in the deck. Also, you could be dealing with a Leo. Maybe some of you are dating Leos. But the sun will bring with it light, abundance, clarity. Because your past energy as the Hermit, you were looking for clarity. You're looking for information. The sun brings clarity because what's in the dark is shown in the light. The sun is the brightest. It is the sun. Don't get caught up in the energy of, oh, I'm not sure things are going to work out. I'm not sure this is going to come in. I'm not sure they will accept my offer of love. I'm not sure I will receive that offer of love. I'm not sure I will be able to get that new job I had my eye on. I'm not sure I'll be able to buy the home that I want to buy, or I'm not sure this, or I'm not sure that. With the sun following these two cards, you can be sure your ships will be coming in. Now, the message that you received was the message that Aries received. It is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, air energy, again, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, is that you need to step away from something. Also, the Six of Swords is a travel card. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be moving. 2. Three of Wands is a travel card. I have to throw that out there. Three of Wands is also a travel card. So again, some of you could be traveling by ship, maybe. Yes, people are still taking cruises. But with the Six of Swords, the energy that I'm picking up on this is that it's time to let go, especially in the clarifying deck where you had the Five of Swords and the Death card of removing what doesn't serve you. You're holding on to something that is more than likely keeping you from your happiness. Maybe that's why your ships haven't come in yet that you're worried about. Because like I said, earth energy can be slow moving energy, but in addition to that, maybe the universe doesn't want to bring in all of the abundance that it wants to give you while you are still tied to old energy, because it does not want that old energy to corrupt the abundance that is coming in. I'm sure you've heard the old saying, one bad apple spoils a bunch. And you can even go on YouTube or any type of video platform and see, which is kind of interesting. I watched it, where a rotten fruit, if it's connected to another fruit, it can spoil it, which is kind of amazing too when you think about it, but it's weird. So maybe the universe is saying, you know what? The sun is shining on you, but I don't want you to have everything just yet until you remove what doesn't serve you. Because some of the things that are currently around you are rotten. And I don't want those things to corrupt and turn rotten the blessing that I'm trying to give you. So you have to let those things go. Six of Swords. You have to move away from those things in order for the full abundance, because the sun is here. So there's already some type of abundance going on. You've experienced some type of abundance. You don't have it. I'm sure you don't have it as bad as you think you do. But to experience the full glow of the sun, to experience the full glow up, you need to move away from what doesn't serve you. You need to go ahead and let the old ties, the old energy you're connected to die, is what you need to do. And that is the message, the overall message I'm picking up. And I believe I will title this, Remove What Doesn't Serve You. I might even make it longer. Remove what doesn't serve you so the sun can shine. Or something along those lines. Anyways, if this resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe when I upload new videos and audios to the podcast. Don't forget to share. Sharing is caring. Thank you again to everyone for all of your support. Until next time, be blessed.